What is up, you guys? Today we are gonna, so it's nighttime here in Arizona, so tonight, we are gonna be watching NASCAR Most Disrespectful Moments. This is something that I have never, put on here before or ever watched. I hope you guys love it, and, let's get right into the video. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and let's get into the video, and let's watch it together. Let's get it.
A leader change, and Labonte takes the lead.
And meanwhile, Ricky Rudd trying to...
Oh, and Earnhardt spins him out.
Oh, man.
And Tony Stewart is involved with the crash, as is Mark Martin, Sterling Harlan, and several others. Dale Earnhardt takes the checkered flag.
And Jimmy Spencer ran second.
Terry got into me in the middle of 3 and 4, and I was going to get back to him and just rattle him. I wasn't going to wreck him, but I got to him and he turned him around. So didn't mean to really turn around, meant to rattle his cage, Joe.
Typically gets every week. I hate my job. What the does he want? When you ran out of the pit, you almost ran some of them over there all on the whoop your.
You got to start at the back, but then too soon.
It's a look at Conan!
They want you to drop part of the back.
I am there! I'm there! Holy Fabio, let's down!
All right, man, cool down. Let's finish get some points here.
Truex has to hold the 1 off and the 43 off, the 1 back to his rear bumper as the 48 continues to try to take the lead from the 11. Oh! The 11 around!
The 11 goes around, and the caution will come out. A restart.
How about that?
And this is going to get interesting.
Oh, boy.
Denny Hamlin not happy with the way Bowman raced him.
Big picture here. Big picture.
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. He gets his ass kicked by his teammates every week. And terrible. He's just terrible, and he sees one opportunity and he takes it. But obviously, he's got the fastest car every week and he runs 10th. So he didn't want to race us there. We had a good clean race. I moved up as high as I could on the racetrack to give him all the room I could, and he still can't drive.
But let's keep an eye on this.
Oh, Robbie contact got into the back of Jeff Gordon.
Caution is out. Mike Wallace gets spun around. Well, let's see. Nope. Oh, there we go.
I think you just knew that was coming.
And now the 24 is going to be black flagged.
See, everybody thought you couldn't make me mad. You can make me mad.
I can.
Everybody. Anybody really, but that 31 certainly did today. He should be embarrassed right now to win that race. It was going to be a heck of a battle. I mean, it was between me and him anyway, and I just wish it would have been done fair and square instead of just knocking a guy out of the way. And we had some lap traffic to go through, and you got to be patient. I don't care if there's 15 laps to go. You got to know how to be patient. It just didn't happen that way. I was mad. At the time, hey, I understand why guys do that kind of stuff. I just wish I would have taken his, tire down or something, at least so he wouldn't have won the race. I mean, I just didn't do a very good job of it. But, it's not what you want to do. It's not sportsmanlike, I know. But, hey, man, I didn't think it was sportsmanlike what he did to me, and they didn't penalize him. So.
All right, Jeff Gordon, obviously with a smile on his face, but still a little disgusted with his 15th place finish. Alan?
Well, he drills my ass coming out of 4 for no reason. I mean, where was he going? What was he going to do? Spin me out? He was trying to do a Harvick is what he was trying to do. For what? For second place? To do what? He wasn't going to transfer through with that. Just freaking retarded, man. So stupid. I don't understand these guys. I should beat the shit out of him right now is what I should do, but that doesn't do me any good either.
130 miles an hour as they enter turn 3, and Bumper goes to the back of the 11 again.
Way up the racetrack.
Oh, into the wall goes the 11. The 24. A 7/10 of a second lead over Martin Truex Jr., and there went the time.
I mean, you know, each person has their own opinion of how they do things, and it just proves to the people that thought I was a bad guy that, you know, he would do the exact same thing under the same circumstances. So, I mean, you know, it's part of racing. It's, you know, I got into him, and he chose to retaliate, and so I'm in the garage, and, you know, that's the way it is.
And all of those cars are cars that had made green flag stops prior to that caution. Boy, Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't going to work, boys.
Vickers hard. Here we go. Busch, the dominant car of the day, in the wall. That was wrong. And 10 cars sliding, slamming into the infield.
Jimmy Johnson, totally uncalled for.
I had the best angle the first time. You know, I really hated for the Ripple guys. We had a good car all day. You know, we're all racing for the lucky dog there, and you know, my goal is to keep Junior behind me. And I went to block him. I beat him to the yellow line. You know, and then he just turned us. You know, he hit me the first time on the way down there, which is fine. You know, we all do that. And then when he came back up, he just hooked me in the left rear. And typically NASCAR penalizes. I think the 38 was penalized 5 laps yesterday for doing the same thing. You know, I guess they're not going to penalize him for it, but it's kind of sad. I mean, you know, to wreck somebody intentionally like that in front of the entire field is really kind of dangerous. I mean, that's my biggest problem with it. But apparently he wanted a caution pretty bad.
Thank you, Brian. Can you talk about what happened with the 3? First of all, please. I don't know. This type of racing, is it making you more an entertainer than a driver? Yep.
You like this version of Atlanta better than the old one?
Nope. Hi. I'm David Hastings. At Hastings & Hastings, we are the Discount Accident Lawyers. Let's talk about...
He had tried it on the inside. That didn't work, so he said, let me go up on the high side of the racetrack. Rusty was protecting that bottom lane, and it looks like that Gordon... He's the contact, and Jeff Spence...
Got a spin on turn 2. Get out low, get out low. You got it. Go, 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 go. On the turn 2. Don't let the 23. On the bottom. A lot of smoke. Everybody check him out.
Well, Jeff Gordon walks back to his truck in the Winston Cup garage. Obviously, Jeff, very emotional. What happened, Jeff?
That's pretty obvious. You tell me. You know, you got it on video. I think it's pretty simple. You know, I had the position on him. They just drove into the left rear. I don't know what happened.
And we've got just 2 laps.
Gordon got a terrible restart. I believe he spun the tires when he took off.
Rusty Wallace pulls to the inside. That 2-car Steve Buck's coming. He carries him all the way up. It's right there.
Wrecking down the front.
They stay green. Todd Bodine got spun, but we keep going. We're under green with 1 lap to go, and they come back.
Look at Rusty all over the rear bumper, that 24 car.
This is after the race.
And he gives him a little tap.
Oh, he brake checked him.
And Jeff's arms out the window. And there's Rusty's response. Steve?
These guys are not fixing the cars. They don't need to fucking pump on. Hey, I got to show you.
Rusty, what did you say to Jeff?
What did I say to Jeff?
Just now. We're talking to Jeff Gordon.
Well, I had a great race today. I led the most laps. We finished third. We gained a lot of points on Jarrett, and that was a big thing for me today. I was real happy with the car. And, man, I tell you, it's got too loose at the very end there, and I fell from the lead to third. Not much I could do.
Without having a bunch of pressure.
And Montoya just been contact. Man. Montoya and Tony Stewart together.
Like that might just be a move. Now Montoya's got a flat tire.
And there's more to this. We're being told there may have been contact on the turn prior to that between the 42 and the 14. Look at the front of the 42 car. Apparently he ran into the back of the 14 up the racetrack. Let's show you how this all started. Now watch a 42.
See, Tony pulls right up in front of Montoya there, with Montoya having a little bit of run.
Yeah. That's pretty general for a driver to slide up like that. You know, the guy that has the run, you kind of have to understand that he's going to give you a little bit of room.
Okay. There's your payback.
Tony wasn't appreciative of that at all. And that cut the right front of Juan Pablo Montoya's car. It sends him into the wall there.
Clear.
Looking back from Jimmy Johnson right in front of this. And Montoya will slide all the way up right into the wall because of that cut tire.
Yeah, if you're going for a championship, that's where you want to be looking at, is in your rear view mirror.
Well, the guy spinning sideways, Tony Stewart, back in 1999 did it, and he spins and comes down across the racetrack and nudges the pit wall.
He's a good driver. Could have had a little help right there. I say he had a lot of help. I saw that one coming for about 5 laps.
Now NASCAR had just warned both of these teams, the 42 and the 14. And as far as they was concerned, it should be over. And I guess someone didn't get the message.
I think now, as far as Montoya,
well, they warned the crew chiefs.
It might be over.
The bumper bar is up a little bit this time.
I think it might be over now.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Montoya was on a mission to settle the score.
Montoya had been in the garage 28 laps. Comes out, and the 14 car is on the lead lap, being shown in the top 15, and there's the contact.
That's a lot of contact. You see the hood buckle up on that 42.
We'll show you how it started. This is not the first incident. If you just joined our coverage between these two guys today, two fiery competitors.
There it is. Oh. All right, explain that one, Jamie. Break that down.
Well, there's not much to break down. That looked like there must have been something earlier happen, and that was a retaliation for it. There's really no reason for anyone to do what Ben Rhodes has done to Christian Eckes there. To right rear someone on a straightaway is really not acceptable.
Yeah, it's 2 times. The guy runs me out of the groove. I almost knocked down turn 4 wall. I'm completely out of the gas, hand over fist, and I'm trying to catch it. I can't end up hitting him. He gets wrecked. We go to the back of the field to change our, I'm trying to gather it up. He almost put me into the wall for the 2nd time. So I'm trying to gather it up. We get into him, which is unfortunate. Okay, then the 51 right here jacks me up in retaliation for his teammate and wrecks me and Balicki. Now, I apologize to Balicki's team. That wasn't any of my doing. We're running in the back with a damaged truck already. It's just these guys in the KBM trucks just run over everybody and race with no respect.
Some are going to see that incident with the 18 quite differently.
Yeah,
How
that's
are you
fine.
going to handle it?
That's fine. I'll tell them they can have their own opinion, but I was in the truck. I know what happened. And, I try to pass the 2 for the lead on the outside. He does the same thing, almost hit the wall. Then the 18 does it for the 2nd time in the race, and you're kind of trying to gather your truck up. It's very different when you're outside watching and when you're inside actually doing it. It's just a shame because I know how hard our guys have worked for the playoffs for our 10-4 Thor Sport team. And, they don't deserve any of this. We had a great truck. We had a truck that could have won today. My teammate did as well. And now everybody wants to fight us for incidents that I'm put into. And it all comes from the KBM guys. I mean, the kids driving it, the 51's wrecked off me 3-4 times this year now, and then wrecks me going into turn 2. So, I don't know. It seems to be a lack of talent over there. I think that's evident, though, when Kyle hops in the truck and he goes and wins.
Strong words. After all that, Ben Rhodes still has a shot.
Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for the video. It was okay. It wasn't, what I expected, NASCAR's a NASCAR, NASCAR trucks, NASCAR, But I do hope you guys like it. I know some people don't watch NASCAR. I tried to watch NASCAR, but, it's just not me, and I don't really watch NASCAR. The only person that watches NASCAR is my father. But if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video will probably be on Wednesday night at 11 o'clock. That's going to be the next video. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.